Okay, you just heard from 4 people who have made it happen. Now, how will you make it happen? Very possibly by starting with an internship. Robyn, how would you recommend that someone begin looking for an internship, and when should they start doing that?
Well, internships are very important, as you know, and I think you need to have an internship as part of your requirement to graduate here. So something you want to jump on right away. In an ideal world, you would have been dabbling in potential internships back in high school, but how many of us know in high school what we really want to do, right? So when you get here, freshman year, you need to start making sure you know who Professor McDonald is, and talk to classmates older than you. Where do they internship? Where do they intern? Talk to people. One thing I thought of after the previous session was also, don't forget about the parents of your friends back at home. If you go home for a summer and you happen to know that one of your friends from high school, you didn't know her very well, but her dad works at the newspaper, call her or call the dad and make those connections. It may be that your freshman year of college, you should be trying to make as many connections as you can on campus, back at home, and even your current roommate. Where does she or he live? What does their parent do? Is that a potential connection that could lead to an internship for you? The other piece is, we've talked about it in the previous session, is the internet. Jump on the internet. Punch in there internships. Punch in their company names. There's a wealth of information that exists out there. And you know, there's even firms that will pay you, and that you will pay to help you find internships. You don't need to do that. Start right away and be creative, be industrious.
Well, Danita, you've worked with a number of interns over the years. What qualities have your favorite interns possessed?
My favorite interns possess a lot of initiative and a lot of passion. They come in ready. They want to go above and beyond what you ask them to do. They're trying to learn as much as they can. They're trying to broaden their scope, so to speak. Those are the interns that stand out in my mind. Interns that have a knowledge of what they're coming into. And I'm glad she spoke of the internet, because a true story, when you're going on an internship interview and you may want to intern at a local station, let's say you want to intern on the morning show, I think it would be wise, even if you don't wake up at 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., go on this internet, the station's website, find out who the anchors are, the weather guy, weather woman, the reporters, see what their show is. Do they have any special segments? Because that's going to make your interview a little more interesting, and it shows the person who's interviewing you that you really know about the show. Personal story, we had someone come in when I was anchoring the morning show, and she was interviewing to be an intern, and the producer brought her over to my desk, and she says, do you know who this is? She said, yes, Anita Baker. I didn't break out into Caught Up in the Rapture of Love. But I thought that was really funny. I just looked, I said, Anita Baker, huh? I'm Anita Baker. What that showed me is that maybe she heard that a Danita, she knew she was in the Ida family, and the only Ida she knew was Anita Baker. But that's no excuse in this day and age. There really is no excuse when you have so many resources. So I would encourage all of you, when you go on your internships, look the part, be the part, know it, and make yourself as knowledgeable as you can about what you're about to go into, because we like to see that in you, and always take that initiative. You make it work for you.